What's up, Red Army? Welcome back to Red Devils Insider News, the only place you need for everything Manchester United. And trust me, today's updates are absolutely massive. If you bleed red, you can't afford to miss this, so don't even think about skipping a second. But before we dive in, a huge shout out to all of you, the heart and soul of this club. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because if you love United, you need to be locked in. This is your home for everything happening at Old Trafford. Manchester United joins Premier League battle for Ruben Amorim's old acquaintance. The race for one of Portugal's hottest prospects, Roger Fernandes, has taken an exciting turn as Manchester United enters the fray alongside other Premier League giants. The 19-year-old Braga forward has been turning heads with his impressive performances in the Primeira Liga, contributing 11 goals and 12 assists in 80 appearances. His versatility and technical brilliance have made him a target for top clubs across Europe. Under contract until 2028, Fernandes has a release clause set at €40 million. Braga has made it clear that they won't let the youngster go easily, demanding the full amount for his departure. Despite the hefty price tag, United is seriously considering making a move for the promising forward, seeing him as a valuable addition to their attacking options. The competition in the Premier League is fierce, with Manchester City and Liverpool also keeping tabs on Fernandes. This growing interest has only intensified the battle for his signature, with the young talent being pursued by multiple top-tier clubs. United's involvement in the race makes things even more intriguing, as they look to bolster their offensive firepower. However, it's not just English clubs that are monitoring Fernandes. European powerhouses such as Napoli, Benfica, and Porto are also closely following his progress, evaluating whether to make a move in the near future. With so many teams in the mix, the transfer saga is shaping up to be one of the most intense of the year. Currently recovering from a muscle injury sustained in Braga's recent match, Fernandes' recovery time is expected to be short, but it could delay any further discussions regarding his potential move. Despite this setback, Manchester United's interest remains undeterred, and they're likely to continue tracking the young forward closely. With Braga holding firm on their asking price, the next few months could determine where Fernandes' future lies. All right, listen up, Reds. This one is huge. Breaking news for every die-hard United fan. This is for you, the heartbeat of Manchester United. Stay right where you are, because what we're about to drop will have you chanting, "Glory, glory, Man United," all day long. Antony's agent responds to Ruben Amorim's criticism, superficial comments on physicality. Junior Pedroso, the agent of Manchester United's former player Antony, has sharply criticized comments made by United's head coach Ruben Amorim, who recently pointed to the Brazilian forward's physicality as the primary reason for his struggles at the club. Pedroso's response sheds light on the complexities of Antony's performance and calls for a deeper understanding of the player's challenges in the Premier League. In an interview earlier this week, Amorim discussed Antony's difficulties adapting to the Premier League, where the intense physicality of the game is often cited as one of the most demanding aspects for players coming from different leagues. Amorim suggested that Antony was unable to cope with the physical demands of English football, stating, "When we play against any team here, the physicality is there. Often, you don't have to create much. Just a long ball or a second ball, and that's it. If you don't have the necessary physicality, it will cost you." He further noted that Antony had shown improvement after leaving Manchester United, particularly after joining a Spanish club, where the physical intensity of the game is somewhat less demanding. The comments did not sit well with Antony's agent, who described Amorim's analysis as superficial. Junior Pedroso defended his client, suggesting that Antony's challenges at Manchester United were more nuanced than simply a matter of physicality. Pedroso emphasized that Antony had faced several factors that contributed to his struggles, including the pressure of adapting to a new league, the tactical requirements of the team, and the mental challenge of adjusting to life at one of the biggest clubs in the world. Antony's time at United wasn't defined by physical shortcomings alone. He contributed with 12 goals and 5 assists in 96 appearances. These numbers speak for themselves, Pedroso stated, asserting that Antony's talent should not be judged solely on his ability to handle the Premier League's physicality. Antony's tenure at Manchester United was marked by inconsistency, with flashes of brilliance often overshadowed by struggles in adapting to the team's playing style. The Brazilian winger was often criticized for failing to impose himself in the highly physical nature of English football, which led to limited minutes and frequent substitutions. His inability to break through United's setup, particularly under different managers, raised questions about his long-term future at the club. The 23-year-old's move to Spain on loan is viewed as a fresh opportunity to regain his confidence and showcase his skills in a less physically demanding environment. The loan move was seen as a chance for Antony to focus on his development, where the tactical approach and pace of the game differ from what he experienced in Manchester. There, he could sharpen his game and hopefully return to top form. While Amorim's remarks may have added fuel to the fire of Antony's critics, Pedroso's response calls for a more nuanced perspective. The agent's comments emphasize that Antony's struggles at Manchester United are not simply a result of physical deficiencies, but rather a combination of various factors, including adapting to a new league, tactical shifts, and mental pressure. As the player looks to rediscover his best form in Spain, the spotlight will be on Antony to prove he can thrive on a different stage, showcasing the talent that initially made him one of the most exciting young wingers in Europe. Now it's over to you, Red Devils. What do you think? Hit the comments and make your voice heard. If you're a true United fan, smash that like button and let's build this community stronger than ever. Because at the end of the day, United is in our DNA. Manchester United could pursue Bukayo Saka. Transfer talks heating up. In a surprising turn of events, sources close to European football suggest that Manchester United could be entering the race to sign Bukayo Saka, one of the brightest young talents in world football. The English winger, who has been instrumental in Arsenal's success in recent years, has reportedly caught the attention of United's board as the club looks to bolster its attacking options for the upcoming season. With his technical brilliance, pace, and versatility, Saka's addition to Old Trafford could bring a new dimension to United's offensive play. At just 23 years old, Bukayo Saka has already established himself as a key player for Arsenal, demonstrating maturity beyond his years. His ability to dribble past defenders, deliver pinpoint crosses, and score crucial goals makes him one of the most sought-after players in Europe. Manchester United is reportedly keen on adding the talented winger to their ranks, envisioning Saka as a key piece in their long-term plans. His potential to become one of the best players in the world only enhances his appeal. However, securing a deal for Saka would not come cheap. The young star is under contract with Arsenal for the foreseeable future, and the Gunners will be reluctant to part with one of their most valuable assets. With a substantial price tag likely to be attached to any potential transfer, Manchester United would need to invest heavily to bring Saka to Old Trafford. The club is reportedly prepared to make a significant offer, with the hope of luring Saka away from their Premier League rivals. The race for Saka is not limited to Manchester United alone. Several top European clubs are said to be monitoring his situation, with teams from both the Premier League and abroad keeping a close eye on the young winger's future. While United's financial strength puts them in a good position, Arsenal's determination to keep their star player means the deal could turn into one of the most intense transfer sagas in recent memory. The allure of playing for a club with United's history and ambition could sway Saka's decision, though, especially with the chance to compete for major titles. At this stage, there have been no official confirmations regarding a move for Bukayo Saka, but the rumors continue to build. Manchester United fans are excited about the prospect of seeing Saka join the club, with many believing that his arrival could help propel the team back into the title race. As the transfer window progresses, all eyes will be on this potential blockbuster move. Would Bukayo Saka be the perfect addition to Manchester United's squad? Only time will tell. That's it for today's Red Devils Insider News, but don't go anywhere. The transfer window is heating up, and you know United won't be sitting on the sidelines. We'll be right here, covering every twist, every turn, and every last-minute deal. So don't forget, like, comment, and share this with your fellow Reds. Make sure you're subscribed for more updates. Thanks for watching. And as always, united we stand. Glory, glory, Man United.